Bridget Bartlett here with Visual Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is to use ChatGPT and another Chrome extension to create the chapters in your YouTube video. So if you're unfamiliar or you're new to YouTube, you'll see down here in this video that there are chapters, meaning there are timestamps, and these timestamps will lead to a specific place in the video, and then you see the basically the instructions here, right? But this is very useful for the viewer because a lot of times, especially if you're like me and you do, training tutorials, sometimes people they need to go back and watch the video again to reference a specific part, or maybe they just want to scan through the video and see if the relevant information that they're looking for is actually there. So this makes it really useful, and all you really have to do is just paste this into the description. So there's really nothing technical about it, but the problem is if you don't use something automated, which I swear I've probably tested out every system that claims to do this for you, and it's just too time consuming because you'd have to go through the video and then you'd have to say, oh, okay, at 1 minute and 32 seconds, I'm discussing the importance of having a YouTube channel. So then I need to jot down that timestamp and then I need to paste this in here. It just takes way too long, or you have to hire someone to do this for you. And, anything that we have to hire someone to do for us, it's also going to take our time, because we have to make sure they're good people, and we have to, now we're managing a team, and there's just a whole other set of things involved. So usually what people will do is just disclude this part, but it's actually a really important part, and it's really great for the SEO purposes, and like I said, for your viewers to be able to get the most value from your video. Okay, so I'm going to show you a real easy way that I have found that I do. I've been doing this for the last month, playing around with this, and I'm super excited to share with you. I do see that Maria and Frankie and Ray are joining from YouTube. Hello. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to, and just so that you guys know, you can go to the link in the description and grab the prompt that I'm going to show you, and also the extension here for the YouTube and article summary extension. Okay, so that's actually what it's called, YouTube and article summary powered by GPT. Okay, so it's just a basic extension. Now, what I love about this extension, once you install it, you can see here that it will take your transcript and it will give you the timestamps and all that. Now, you don't really need the extension because if you look here, YouTube actually creates the transcript for you. What I don't like about this, though, is it's like every line has the timestamp, and it's a little bit confusing for ChatGPT because it's not really summarized. It's broken down, I think, too much. Okay, so again, you don't have to have it, but this is just what I like to use. Okay, now you can click this button here and it'll just open up ChatGPT and it'll take the transcript and it'll give you a summary of your video. And that's great, but you see here there are no timestamps. So that's the problem, right? You would still have to go through the video and get the timestamps there. So what I like to do is you just click this little button here and you'll see that you can copy the transcript in plain text. Okay, so when you do that, you can go over to ChatGPT, and I use an extension called AIPRM, and I've actually created these 3 prompts myself. So you can look for YouTube chapters generator is what this is called. You'll see my name right there as well. And this does work best for videos that are about 10 minutes. And the reason is because ChatGPT does not like it when you paste too much text. It'll say that it's an error, and so that's really the issue, but I'm going to show you a workaround. Okay, first I'm going to show you like a shorter video, and then I'm going to show you a longer video, so if you do have a longer video, like most of my videos are longer than 10 minutes, you can figure out how to still use this. Okay, So you want to find this prompt, and the link is in the description. This is free. AIPRM is free. I pay for the premium version, but if you guys you don't want to pay for it, you don't have to pay to use this extension. Okay. And just side note, I'm not an affiliate of any of the things I'm talking about today. I just wanted to share with you the value. So if you do get value from this, if you get that, if you would hit that little thumbs up, that would be awesome, because that helps to show this prompt to more people. So what I want to do is, now you'll see the instructions here. When you click on that, it changes down here in the ChatGPT prompt, and it says paste your YouTube video transcript with timestamps. Okay, so just doing this here, that copies the whole transcript with the timestamps, so you don't have to do anything else. Okay, you just simply do Control V to paste, and then you can hit enter. Okay, and of course it says regenerate response. Okay, so that is the problem, even though I just did this just a minute ago, and that was fine. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to paste it in here. Oh, because I was using another video. Okay, so what I wanted to do is this one here. Okay, because this one is, let's find a shorter video. Let me go back here because I really wanted to show you. Let's go back to my channel. Let's find a video that I didn't do that's not very long. Okay, so this one is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this now. I'm going to copy this transcript, and then I'll show you the other way. I just wanted to show you the simple way here. And then let me refresh my screen here. And I'm going to click on my YouTube chapters generator, and then I'm going to do Control V to paste. Okay. So you see I didn't get an error there because it's not that long. It's only 13 minutes. And you see right away we have the chapters and it has the timestamp. So all I need to do now is copy this, and I want to go back now and edit my video. And I'm simply just going to paste this in the instructions. Now, before I do that, I did want to show you that it doesn't have that. So let me go down here. So if you click show more, you'll see that there are no chapters and there are no timestamps down here. So if I go back now, and I'm just going to go like towards the end of this video here, and I'm going to paste those timestamps in. That's all you have to do. Just paste and then save. And then I'm going to open this back up, and you will see if I scroll down here now, you will see now I have these timestamps, and then it also creates these chapters down here. Okay, so that's really how simple it is. That's why if you have ever done this manually, you'd completely understand how awesome that is. And if you click there, you can also see like a running list here. So that makes it really cool as well. Okay, now I do want to show you the other way as well. So let's go back and find a longer video. So I'm just going to go live here, and I can probably choose that one. Let's talk about the one that I did yesterday here. So I'm just going to open this up, and you will see there are no chapters here at all. So what I want to do is I just want to go up here, and I want to copy the transcript again. And I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to create a new chat. I'm going to click the YouTube chapters again, and then I'm going to paste this in here, but you'll see it's 30 minutes. Okay, so ChatGPT is not going to like that. It's going to give us that same error. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down here till about 10 minutes. We'll say 12 minutes would probably be enough. And then I'm just going to do delete. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and generate this response here. So now it's going to create these chapters for me. You can see. Now what I'm going to do is I need to tell ChatGPT that I actually have more of the transcript. So what I'm going to do is please add this to the transcript and rewrite the key moments and with timestamps. Okay, time stamps. And then I'm just going to do like a colon, and then I'm going to paste. Now, still, this is 30 minutes, so I don't really know if it's going to allow this whole text. Let's just see. Okay, so it's saying regenerate the response. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, okay, let's just create a whole new one. This is the downfall of that because ChatGPT won't let you do so much text. So I'm just going to get rid of that. We'll just go ahead. We're just going to do 10 minutes at a time. So let's go to about, yeah, we'll just start here. So I'm going to delete and send. And then now it's going to create that list of the chapters for me. Okay. Now I'm going to say, please add this to the transcript and rewrite the list of key moments with the time stamps. All right, and I'm going to do that colon and Control V to paste. But I'm this time I'm going to go back up here, and I am going to take the last 10 minutes, and I'm going to do Control X to delete, and then we'll go ahead and do that. So now it's going to, didn't really understand how I wanted it to combine, but that's okay. Really what we need to do is just get the whole transcript in there. So I'm going to say, please add this to the transcript as well. And I'm going to paste that text. Okay, so now when it generates all of this, this is still not really the response I want. But like I said, we kind of have to trick it because we have such a long transcript here. But the thing is it has the whole transcript and it has all the timestamps. So now we need to say, please combine the entire transcript and timestamp. Let's see. And rewrite the list of key moments with the time stamps. And here we go. Now it's going to create, it's taking the entire transcript, and then it is going to combine everything. So you can see it's getting pretty detailed there. And I don't know why it just stopped. Okay, so let's try again. Please complete the list of timestamps using all parts of the YouTube video transcript. Okay, so there we go. So you do have to play with it a little bit, but I do want to draw your attention to the fact I just showed you 2 different examples in 13 minutes of how you can do a short video and even a long video. This took me a lot less time than if I had to go through the video and pick out the timestamps and then, you know, write the title of what it was and all of that. So now what I need to do is go back to my long video here, and I'm going to do edit. And then I am going to paste in my timestamp. So I'm just going to go to the end here, and I'm going to do Control V to paste. And then I'm going to do save. And then now when we go back to this video and we go to the description, then you will see now I have all of the timestamps here, and I have all of the key moments. And of course, when you click here, you can see this on the side. Okay, so super cool. Now I do want to show you, there's a couple other things that I have here. You'll see that I have the YouTube SEO template as well. Okay, when you create your video, you'll see down here in the edit, you know, what you want to do, and this is just basically my checklist for when I optimize my videos. I always add it to a playlist here, so you definitely want to do that. So like this would be high level tutorials, so let's just say that. As I scroll down here, no, it doesn't include paid promotion. And then you'll see here tags. Okay, now a lot of people will say that tags are pretty much useless, but some people say that they are not. So what I like to do is I want to go to add my title, and I usually do this before the video, but you can look for the YouTube SEO template, and again, you can look for my name, and this is the one that I'm using today. So it says enter the title of the YouTube video. Okay, so what I want to do is Control V to paste, and then now it's set up to give you 5 title variations, and the prompt says to do it in less than 55 characters. Sometimes, and it's hit or miss, it says in the title in 55 characters, which is weird, but just ignore that part. So you can use one of these as the title, but here is really the magic, is all of these tags here. So now I can go back to that video that I'm working on, and I can scroll down. Let me make sure I'm in the right one. I can scroll down here, and then I can just simply do Control V to paste, and now I have all those tags. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And then, of course, I can scroll down here. You want to select your languages. These are things you don't have to do, but the more thorough you fill all of this stuff out, the better it is for SEO. So I'm just going to say English. No, this content has never aired on TV. The recording date, which was yesterday, which today is Wednesday, so it was Tuesday. The location, if your business is registered on Google My Business, you can type it in here, and you'll see here my business is located. So that's great for, again, for SEO. And then all of this looks fine, so I'm just going to save. And one more thing that you can do, of course, you can add subtitles here. So if I wanted to type all of that out, if I wanted to do my transcript and I could totally do that, but I'm just going to let it use whatever those transcripts are. I can also add end screens to my videos here. You can import from another video. Typically they're basically the same. So let's just say I wanted to use this one, but it doesn't have end screens. So we'll just choose. Okay, so apparently none of them have end screens, but we can choose this here. And then of course we can move this where we want it to play, okay? And then save. You can also add cards here to your video. You can add a different video link that you want to. And as you scroll through here, you can decide the placement of the card. Like if I'm talking about in this video surveys, maybe I have a training on forms and I want to go ahead and pop in another video suggestion here. So I would just choose the video on forms if I wanted to do that. Or you can actually add a link here, but it does need to be a link that's registered with your Google account because YouTube is Google. Just make sure that that is that. This link is. So once it's recognized, you hit apply. And then you just want to add, an image here, your card title, the call to action, and then some teaser text, because you guys have seen how it's like that little circle here and it'll pop out and have like a tag or a link or something in that video to click off to. Okay, so that's just a way to do your call to action. You can also use vidIQ, like you can see here. vidIQ, I use the free version. I don't think the paid version is worth it, especially now that we have, ChatGPT, and it does everything better than. I actually did a trial of this to see when I was testing out all of these solutions. I tested out TubeBuddy, some unknown extensions, and then vidIQ. And like if you look here, even just something like this, okay, the AI thumb generator, when you click there, it's going to give like a super stupid looking thumbnail that has nothing to do with my video. Those are terrible thumbnails. So it's just all of these things. It's just really not worth it. Like get an AI description. I have an AI description right here. And what I love about this description is that it includes the hashtags here. So you do want to put hashtags in your video. So if I scroll up here, and let's do just a space, I could actually just even override all of this. But when you put hashtags in your video there, it can actually show above the title. It will show 3 of them above the title in the video. So again, that's just a little SEO hack for you. Okay, so I don't want to, we'll just keep that there. I'll use that one. And then we'll just go ahead and save. Okay. So that is really, I really encourage you guys. These three that I've created here, these are something that I use almost every day. This Facebook messaging rewriter, if you're using like L Messenger or Genius CRM, highly recommend L Messenger over Genius CRM. You could go to bridgetbartlett.com and create a free account of L Messenger, but you know the importance of kind of tricking Facebook, because we don't want them to know that we are using automation on our personal profiles. And so having the ability to type in your message, and then it will rewrite it for you so that you can just paste it in and quickly create those different variations of saying the same thing. Again, I have training on all of that. But these three prompts I highly recommend because I created them for myself. So I tweak them and use them and love them. Like I said, I use them every day and they're free, so you might as well use them. Okay, guys, thank you so, so much for joining me. I do see that Trevor popped in. I wanted to say hello to Trevor and Terry and Nina. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you